Hi everyone, so I thought it'd be good to share with you the route that North Lanarkshire Council have deemed as a safe walking route for school kids. So some is aged from 11 onwards, so high school kids. And this specific route is the route from Drumpellier Lawns in the Bargeddie area to St Ambrose High School. I'm just going to show you part of it. I think you'll find it's pretty shocking. I'm sure you'll agree with me, but again, this is what North Lanarkshire Council have deemed as a safe and suitable walking route for school kids. Just for a little bit of context, as you can see, it's a lovely day, a lovely spring day. So I suppose you kind of need to put yourself in the mindset of imagine what this is like during deepest, darkest winter. So a January dark morning, 8 a.m. or a bit earlier, because kids will be expected to walk for the best part of an hour plus to get to school along this route. So as you can see, it kicks off, starts off with a kind of wooded, secluded area as we leave the Drumpellier Lawns estate. We're walking along a path here, so it's not a tarmacked path. As you can see, I've got my dog with me, so I know for a fact what this looks like in winter. It's a bit of a mud bath, bit of a quagmire, so not really a suitable path if you're a school kid, but it does get worse. So let's walk a little further on and take a look. So as I say, we're in a kind of wooded area, off the beaten track. So you can imagine, again, what this will be like during the winter. Really dark. There's not really any houses or people overlooking this, so real safeguarding issues, particularly for young kids, any kids, but young female kids in particular. I have a 13-year-old daughter. I'm not too happy about her walking along here. In fact, I don't let her come up here anywhere near it, because I just don't know who's around, of course. But as you can see, look, the path is beginning to get a little bit worse. It's cutting up. So again, this is a dry day. Imagine what this is like during winter when it's lashing with rain. We all know what it's like in Scotland during the winter, but it's a mud bath essentially. And again, this is what they're expecting kids to walk through to get to school. The route is about 3 miles long. As you'll see, huge proportion of that is just completely unsuitable, but it does get a little bit worse. Let me share a bit more with you. So we continue walking up. We're now heading towards the Monklands Canal. So again, we're still in this really secluded forest, so pretty densely populated with trees and stuff and bushes. I'm just not comfortable with my 13-year-old daughter walking along here in the winter when it's dark. I don't think anybody would be. Yeah. So this is where it gets a little bit worse. Come up here, you'll now see we've came to the Monklands Canal, and this is the path that goes on for 2 kilometres plus, and it's like this. No lights, no houses overlooking, totally off the beaten track, that they expect North Lanarkshire Council expect minors to walk along in the depths of winter, in a Scottish winter, every single morning and every single afternoon to get to and from school. This path goes on for 2 kilometres. So this isn't just 100 metres or something like that. This is pretty much half of the journey that they're expecting kids to walk. So once they get to the end of this, they're then on to Blair Hill Road, and then it's about another 20-minute walk from there until they actually reach school. So 2 kilometres of this. Completely unacceptable. I don't know what the councillors at North Lanarkshire Council are thinking. I'd probably hazard a guess they've never walked this route, they've never even seen it. In fact, I know that from the walking assessment, and I say that with quotation marks, that they didn't actually assess this part of the route. Even though it's 2 kilometres of the walk, they did not assess this part of the route. Any right-minded person would not send an unaccompanied minor along here. Open water obviously is a major thing, but this does get really bad in the winter. This ice is up, that ice is up. You can imagine kids horsing around. You don't need to stretch your imagination too much to kind of understand what the danger is here. Totally unsuitable.